In this video, we're going to take a look at Rory McIlroy's swing and a few of the elements of his motion for you to consider into developing and applying to your own golf swing. What we see here at the beginning, Rory beginning to take the club away, and in doing so, we see him starting to shift or put pressure into the right side of the ground or into his right foot. Not all of his weight, as he continues to go to the top, not all of his weight is into the right foot, but there's considerably more into the right foot than there is in his left foot at this time. We'll also see that Rory begins to straighten his right knee. This is basically what we would call the normal movement pattern that one would have when they are walking or their gait, that the right knees or the knees would be bending and flexing. As Rory continues to go to the top, at the top of his backswing is where we see the most pressure into his right foot. But when he does this, or into the right side of the ground, when he does this though, it's not there for very long. It quickly starts to move from the right towards the left. As Rory starts down, then we begin to see a very positive move to the left side or towards the target of his pelvis. And the pelvis is serving as a launching pad. And we'll cover the launching pad aspect of the hips and the pelvis at another time in the future. As Rory moves into that left side, notice that his left knee is actually creating more bend or flex than he originally had at address. Also notice that his left knee is more on top of his left foot. This is very important when it comes to ground reaction forces and so forth. When you come in from above, you do not have the effect of sliding or gliding into the left side. When you slide or glide into the left side of the ground or into the left foot, the ground forces become very scattered. When they become scattered is when you can start to see the upper torso leaning away from the target too much, which can create all kinds of different shot patterns as well as influencing where you strike the ground. So the key here is when you're pressing into the left side of the ground, have the sensation that you're coming in from above instead of sliding or gliding into the left side. We see then as we continue the video where Rory is pressing into the left side of the ground as we just now spoke about. And then from here we see a tremendous movement of his straightening of his left leg. And here we see the pressure going up. So Rory at this point is definitely getting off the ground, pressing up. And as he's doing that, he's simultaneously opening himself to face the target. And when I mean by opening, we have his pelvis, his upper torso, hips, everything is opening up, facing the target into a nice, balanced, finished position. So I'm going to replay this without any voiceover this time. as Roy continues on to finish, please take a look closely, even though it's kind of faint, the shadowing of his motion. Look how aggressive he was into his left side or towards the target. I hope you enjoyed this video. There are some notes below. And if you have any questions, please submit the form and I'll be more than happy any and all of your questions. Until the next time or until we chat, have a great day and great golfing.